Tonge is a professor of politics at the University of Liverpool, and he explains the importance of this deal to May's political future.
Theresa May is in a mess. Her parliamentary arithmetic is very, very difficult indeed, and she needs the DUP. She needs DUP votes to prop up her government in the House of Commons, otherwise her government collapses and there will be another election, and that will probably make things even worse for the Conservatives because all the wind is in the Labour Party's sails at the moment. So Theresa May has to do a deal with the DUP, and what she's doing today is trying to appease the other parties in Northern Ireland and try and convince them that a Conservative DUP deal will not adversely affect the nationalist community in Northern Ireland, who are very concerned about the Conservatives hooking up with the DUP at Westminster. She's in a weakened position. She's the Conservative leader who's lost her party's majority within Parliament, and the European Union are fully aware of that and know that they're dealing with a damaged Prime Minister in an electoral sense. Whether it affects what she can or cannot get from the European Union is a moot point. In one sense, the alliance with the Democratic Unionist Party is useful because the DUP also, although they're, like the Conservatives, a pro-Brexit party, they don't want there to be a return of a hard border on the island of Ireland, you know, a lot of customs posts between Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic. That would be hugely politically sensitive. It would probably be the one thing that could risk a return of violence in Northern Ireland. So the DUP will help the British government manage the issue of the border on the island of Ireland with the European Union and indeed with the Irish government. Theresa May has to do a deal with the DUP if Theresa May is to survive as the UK Prime Minister, because if the DUP don't offer parliamentary support to the Conservative Party, then the Conservative Party won't be able to get its legislation through Parliament and the government will collapse. And if there was another election because the government collapses, Theresa May would be in an even worse position in all probability. The post-election survey evidence suggests that the Labour Party are now in the lead in British politics. So Theresa May has to do a deal with the DUP. She needs the votes of 10 DUP MPs in Parliament to save her job. I think that the alliance with the DUP will actually be helpful because the DUP want a soft border on the island of Ireland. They don't want to go back to customs posts or security checks or anything else on the border between Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic. It's the one thing that could potentially plunge Northern Ireland back into violence. So Theresa May will be looking to the DUP as allies to manage the Brexit situation. And really what Theresa May is about is trying to get access to the European Union customs union so she can still have tariff-free trade. The question begged is whether the European Union will give her the slightly softer Brexit that she now appears to want.